Weeks have passed since the fall of the Ascendant. Down below, the heartbeat of Metropolis is growing stronger, steadier. The city is rebuilding, not just with steel and concrete, but with a newfound unity, a connection forged in the fires of crisis. From high above, Superman watches, a quiet observer. The constant threat, the weight he carried for so long, is gone. In its place, a strange, almost unsettling calm. He senses an absence, a void where the battle used to be. The world feels different. Back at the Daily Planet, life for Clark Kent and Lois Lane has returned to a familiar rhythm, but their focus has shifted. They're not chasing grand conspiracies or cosmic warlords. Instead, they're captivated by the small miracles unfolding across the globe. They report on engineers who, through sheer ingenuity, avert a dam collapse. They write about neighborhood watch groups who protect each other from petty crime with vigilance and care. They highlight politicians who choose radical transparency over secrecy, rebuilding trust one honest decision at a time. These aren't stories of power, but of empowerment. It seems the world is learning to save itself without a cosmic entity forcing its hand. Deep in the silent expanse of space, drifting fragments of Kryptonian data offer a silent confirmation. The age of imposed order, of control disguised as salvation, is truly over. The whispers of the Ascendant have faded into nothingness. Yet, as one responsibility ends, another begins to form in Superman's heart. It's not the burden of a lone guardian, destined to carry the world on his shoulders. It's something lighter, yet more profound. The responsibility to be a symbol, a living reminder to humanity of the strength it has always possessed within itself. Suddenly, the ground trembles. A violent, unexpected earthquake strikes a remote region far from Metropolis. Without hesitation, Superman is a blur of red and blue against the sky. But this time, his approach is different. He doesn't swoop in to solve everything alone. He becomes a coordinator, a vital link in a global chain of first responders. He stabilizes collapsing structures, clears paths for rescue teams, and lends his strength where it's needed most. But he also trusts the human spirit to rise to the occasion, to organize, to rescue, to heal. He is not their savior, he is their ally, and in that shared effort, hope multiplies, spreading from person to person like a wildfire of compassion. He's discovering a new kind of power, the power of letting go. Later, in the crystalline silence of the Fortress of Solitude, a familiar spectral light flickers to life. Jor-El's hologram appears one last time. His voice, once a guide, now offers a final, peaceful benediction. He tells his son that he has fulfilled Krypton's truest legacy not by conquering or controlling, but by choosing empathy over dominance, by showing humanity its own capacity for greatness. Kal-El did not rebuild Krypton, he honored its spirit. As the message concludes, the fortress, its purpose now complete, begins to dim. The light of a lost world fades, making way for the dawn of a new one. The final scene unfolds as the sun dips below the horizon, painting the Metropolis skyline in hues of orange and gold. But Superman isn't watching from the clouds anymore. He's on the ground, standing among the people. A group of children gazes up at him, their faces filled not with fear, but with wonder and a sense of shared possibility. A genuine smile touches his lips. The narrator's voice concludes, "The world never needed a ruler. It didn't need a replacement for what it had lost. It just needed a reminder of what it could be at its very best." With a final, hopeful glance at the city he calls home, Superman lifts into the sky not as a god parting from his creation, but as a friend, soaring with an unshakable belief in humanity. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.